So I'm here with Lisa Varga, the CEO of Phoenix Energy Technologies, here at the CleanTech OC 2013 conference. Lisa, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk with us here at Scaling Green on the Scene. And I just wanted to start out by asking, I know in August, Inc. magazine ranked your company as one of the fastest growing companies in America, and we're just curious how Phoenix XT has done this and sort of what lessons you can share with us.
Well, it certainly has been a Mr. Toad's wild ride, I guess. Just starting a company, and I've been very fortunate to have great people surrounding me, including an amazing industry in the retail market. So, it's really kind of understanding your customer and knowing what the market need is, and being nimble enough to answer those needs or their pains. That's what's made us successful, and from that, obviously you have to have the funding behind it, and we try to do all our growth as much as possible with organic growth. But with that, we've taken some rounds of funding to help support the bottom tier. But overall, it's really been our industry and our customer support behind us, which has been a blessing. So.
I know one of those customers is Office Depot, and I want to know if you could just talk a little bit about that. I know you have a case study on your website, talk about the savings you've helped them generate. So just wanted to ask you a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. We take over large-scale national retailers, Office Depot being one of many, but one of our early adopters. And we work collaboratively with each client and better understand their business. The base project of what we do is tie everything together. I heard a quote, which I'm stealing now, is, data is the currency of the future. And it truly is for these clients, because they're spread out across the country. And unlike a campus, it's very hard to integrate that information. Very costly as well to go in and put a black box. So we were able to accomplish that with software, and then work collaboratively with the client to see how they do business today and where can we take them in the future once we have all the data all in one area. So from that, once you get that data together, you start looking at a proactive management solution of what's going bump in the night, other than just this room is hot or this room is cold.
Right.
It's really things are functioning on the rooftops that they don't even see. So it may be a month or two down the road that they're hemorrhaging expenses and energy that they don't see until their comfort is affected. So we look at that real time and really go into to a proactive mode with them.
Recently I had the opportunity to interview Paul DiMartini from Newport Consulting Group, and one of the things that he talked about was sort of emphasize the importance of a deeper level of engagement with customers, and obviously it sounds like you've had that with Office Depot and other customers. And I was wondering if I could just, whether you agree that this is important to have that sort of deeper level of engagement, as you were saying, to help them to maybe anticipate some problems ahead of time. And so just wanted to see if you could talk a little bit about your experience interacting with customers and what's the appropriate level of communication with them.
Absolutely. We have an interesting dynamic because our customers are who we face with, but they actually have the consumer who they face with. So anything we do on our end is a trickle-down effect to the building. Their ultimate goal is don't affect sales. So you can think about all these economic capacity programs like demand response and things like that, where we get involved with those strategies, but ultimately you don't want to affect their sales.
Right.
So constant collaboration. I mean, we just came off of a week of customer focus group last week where we had all of our enterprise clients come to our office, and we do this annually to look at where we've been over the last 12 months and where we're going with the product and services, as well as where are they going as companies. And that was a big topic this time about the things that they do to affect their building. Yes, it's great, we collaborate, but how can we push that out so their consumers walking into that building know what they're doing from a sustainability or demand response effort. So we're actually looking at some technologies as well to figure out when they walk in, is there a smartphone application that they say this building is in demand response, or is there a kiosk that shows on a screen that they're they're going through some effort to save energy, and obviously it impacts us all financially.
Right.
One of the terms were to state that we're saving energy and curtailing our loads so that your home can be comfortable, and that's really resonates with the customers, so that they're willing to take that little extra discomfort if the temperature is warmer than they would like it. So collaboration has been the key to our success at Phoenix.